At times, life leads us to places where everything feels dark, and the answers seem out of reach. In those moments, we feel the most lost, as if walking down a path with no signs, searching for a light to guide us. But let me tell you something important. The light you're searching for is not outside of you. It's within you, waiting to be ignited. This message is a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there are words, thoughts, and actions that can heal your soul and bring you clarity. Think of these words as a compass, a guide to help you reconnect with what truly matters, and most importantly, with yourself. Stay with me until the end of this message, because what you're about to hear could make a difference in your life. Yes, pain can be overwhelming, but it is also a teacher. And if you're willing to listen, you'll discover that even in the midst of uncertainty, there is hope, strength, and beauty. Feeling lost is not something that happens to only a few. It's a universal human experience. It can happen after a loss, an unexpected change, or when you simply realize that you're not where you wanted to be. But let me tell you something important. Feeling lost does not mean you're broken. Imagine you're in a forest, surrounded by tall trees that block the sunlight. You can't see the path, but that doesn't mean the path isn't there. Sometimes all you need to do is stop, breathe, and trust that you'll find your way out. One of the reasons we feel lost is that we disconnect from our essence. We get carried away by other people's expectations, by the demands of the outside world, and forget to listen to our own voice. But that voice, though faint, never disappears. It's waiting for you to stop and listen. The words we hear and repeat have a profound impact on how we feel and how we face life. Many times when we feel lost, we find ourselves trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts. I'm not enough. This always happens to me. What's the point of going on? These thoughts are like clouds that block the sunlight in our minds. But here's the key. You can choose which words to nurture. Instead of focusing on what you lack or can't do, start repeating words of power, affirmations that remind you of your worth and strength. For example, I am learning and growing every day. I am capable of overcoming any challenge. The past does not define my future. These words aren't magic, but they're the first step to reprogramming your mind and opening yourself up to new possibilities. Healing the soul is not a linear process. It requires patience, self-love, and above all, action. Here are some practical tools that can help you on this journey. Reconnect with the present. When we feel lost, we're often stuck in the past or worried about the future. But the present is the only moment we truly have. Try this simple exercise. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. Do this for 1 minute. This small act can help calm your mind and bring you back to the present moment, where healing can begin. Find beauty in the small things. Sometimes healing the soul means finding beauty in the simplest things. The sound of leaves rustling in the wind, the aroma of a warm cup of coffee, or an unexpected smile. Make a conscious effort to notice these small wonders around you. Each one is a reminder that even on the darkest days, there is light. Writing is a powerful tool for healing. Take a piece of paper and write down what you feel, without censoring yourself. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense at first. What matters is releasing those thoughts and emotions. Then, write a letter to your future self. What words of encouragement would you give? What do you hope to achieve and feel? This exercise will not only help you process your emotions, but also give you clarity about what you truly desire. Surround yourself with positive energy. The people you spend time with have a huge impact on how you feel. Seek out connections that inspire, support, and uplift you. And if you feel like you don't have anyone to trust, remember that you can always find support in communities, books, and content like this. Let me share a story that deeply impacted me. There was once a man named Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, who wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning. Despite experiencing unimaginable hardships, he found meaning amidst suffering. In his own words, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. His story is a reminder that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, we can always control how we respond. Another story is about a young woman who lost everything during a hurricane. Instead of giving up, she began rebuilding her life, one step at a time. Today, she leads an organization that helps others recover after natural disasters. These stories show us that even when it seems like everything is lost, there is always a spark of hope. Your soul has an incredible capacity to heal, grow, and find its way back to the light. Remember this. Feeling lost is not the end. It's an opportunity to rediscover yourself. Every challenge you face is teaching you something valuable. Every moment of uncertainty is strengthening you, and every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the inner peace you seek. I want you to take this message with you. No matter how lost you feel, there is always a way back. That path begins with a thought, a word, and an act of love toward yourself. If these words resonated with you, I invite you to leave a comment sharing your experience or thoughts. Give this video a like if it added value to your life. Share it with someone who might need to hear it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel to receive more messages that heal your soul and inspire you to move forward. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. There is always hope, always light, and always words that can heal your soul. See you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and keep shining.